Have you ever felt that people around you quietly move a little away when you talk? Or that your children or grandchildren don't hug you as warmly as before? Maybe you've noticed someone offering you perfume, or saying, "Let's open a window." You may not say anything, but deep inside, you wonder, is it me? Do I smell bad? You're not alone. Many older men feel this change after the age of 60, a strange, musty, or sour smell that seems to come from nowhere. And no matter how much you bathe, it still lingers. It's not about poor hygiene or dirt, it's about science and aging. As we grow older, our bodies change in ways we often don't notice. Our skin produces a special chemical called 2-nonenal, which increases after the age of 60. This compound is responsible for what scientists call the aging odor. It mixes with sweat, skin oils, and bacteria, creating that typical smell people associate with older men. But here's the truth, that odor is not inevitable. You can actually control it by fixing a few small but powerful daily habits, especially in the bathroom. Because sometimes, it's not the sweat or the soap. It's how you bathe, what you use, and what you forget to clean. These small mistakes slowly build up bacteria, mold, and body odor without you realizing it. So today, let's talk about 5 common bathroom habits that make older men smell bad. And how to fix each one easily, to smell clean, fresh, and confident again. Number 1. Not cleaning hidden body areas properly, the real source of odor. Most men believe that a quick shower is enough: soap on the arms, chest, and face, and the job is done. But the truth is, odor doesn't come from where you can see. It comes from the hidden and warm areas of the body where bacteria love to grow: underarms, under the belly, behind the ears, between the thighs, groin folds, and between the toes. These areas trap sweat, sebum, skin oil, and dead skin cells, and when mixed with bacteria, they release strong, unpleasant body odors. Over time, if not cleaned properly, these spots become the main source of the old man smell. As we age, our skin changes. After 60, the outer layer of skin, the epidermis, becomes thinner, and natural oil production decreases. This causes dead skin to stick longer to the surface instead of shedding naturally. That dead layer becomes food for bacteria like Corynebacterium and Staphylococcus hominis, which break down sweat and release compounds that smell sour or musty. Another big factor is reduced sweating efficiency in seniors. You may sweat less, but your sweat contains more fatty acids, and when these oxidize, they produce 2-nonenal, the same compound responsible for the distinct, aging odor. This chemical builds up mostly in areas that are rarely scrubbed or left damp after bathing. That's why even if you shower daily, odor can persist if these hidden areas aren't cleaned thoroughly and dried completely. Antibacterial body wash designed for older skin. Avoid harsh soaps that dry it out. Gently scrub underarms, groin, and folds with a soft cloth or silicone scrubber to remove dead cells. Rinse thoroughly and pat dry with a clean towel. Apply a light moisturizer afterward. It helps prevent dead skin buildup and bacterial growth. Bacteria multiply fastest in warm, moist environments, especially between 34 degrees Celsius and 37 degrees Celsius, your skin temperature. By simply cleaning and drying hidden areas properly, you reduce over 80% of odor-causing bacterial activity. So remember, body odor doesn't come from the sweat itself, but from the bacteria living where you forget to clean. Before we move on, if you're finding this helpful, make sure you subscribe to this channel and stay with me till the end, because the 5th habit is something most older men ignore completely, and it's the main reason why body odor returns even after a shower. You don't want to miss that. Number 2. Reusing towels and bath sponges for too long, the hidden bacteria trap. Many older men believe that towels stay clean because they're only used after bathing. But the truth is, the moment you dry your body, your towel starts collecting bacteria, skin oils, and dead cells. Every swipe of a towel removes sweat residue, sebum, and microscopic flakes of skin, and when that towel stays damp in a closed bathroom, it becomes the perfect environment for bacteria and mold to multiply. Within just 24 to 48 hours, a used towel can host hundreds of thousands of microorganisms, including Staphylococcus aureus, E. coli, and fungal spores. These microbes not only cause unpleasant odor but can also transfer back to your skin, making you smell even after bathing. That's why many people say, "I shower every day," but the smell returns quickly. Often, it's not your skin, it's your towel. Now, here's something most people don't realize: bacteria thrive in moisture, warmth, and darkness, and a bathroom provides all three. When you hang a wet towel on a hook or leave it bunched up, the middle part never fully dries. That dampness allows bacteria to form biofilm, slimy layers that trap odor deep inside the fabric. Once biofilm forms, even washing with detergent might not completely remove the smell. Bath sponges and loofahs are even worse. Their porous surfaces hold moisture and soap residue, turning them into a bacterial nursery within days. Using them repeatedly on your skin spreads these germs everywhere, including areas prone to infections, like underarms and groin. Wash bath towels every 2 to 3 uses in hot water, above 60 degrees Celsius, to kill bacteria effectively. Always dry towels in direct sunlight. Ultraviolet rays naturally disinfect fabric. Avoid hanging towels in dark, humid bathrooms. Replace loofahs or bath sponges every 3 to 4 weeks, or switch to a washcloth that can be laundered easily. Keep separate towels for face, body, and feet. This reduces bacterial spread. Studies have shown that a damp towel can grow up to 7 million bacteria per square inch within 3 days of use. This bacterial growth releases volatile compounds, the same compounds responsible for that old, musty towel smell that often clings to your skin after drying. Even the cleanest shower can't help if your towel is dirtier than your skin. A fresh towel doesn't just dry you, it protects your hygiene. Number 3. Not cleaning under nails and between toes, the hidden source of persistent odor. This is one of the most overlooked hygiene mistakes, especially among older men. You might bathe daily, use good soap, and even apply deodorant, but if you don't properly clean under your nails and between your toes, you're leaving behind one of the strongest sources of body odor. Here's why: both your fingernails and toenails trap sweat, dead skin, and bacteria, especially if nails are long or thick. As men age, nails tend to grow more slowly and become rougher, making it even easier for dirt and microbes to settle in. This mixture breaks down and produces a sour, musty smell, often mistaken for foot odor or body odor. Now, let's talk about the spaces between your toes. This area stays warm, moist, and closed inside socks or shoes for hours, creating the perfect environment for fungus to grow. A common infection called tinea pedis, or athlete's foot, produces a strong unpleasant smell due to the bacterial breakdown of sweat. Even if the skin doesn't itch, a mild fungal growth can still cause odor. Studies from dermatology journals show that over 60% of seniors carry mild fungal infections on their feet or nails without realizing it. These microorganisms release compounds called isovaleric acid and butyric acid, which are the same chemicals responsible for the smell of old cheese or sweat. What you should do: use a soft nail brush daily to clean under fingernails and toenails during shower. Trim nails every 7 to 10 days, keeping them short and smooth to prevent buildup. Wash and dry between toes thoroughly. Even a little moisture can restart odor in a few hours. Apply a medicated antifungal powder or spray if you notice persistent smell or dampness. Always wear cotton socks, as they absorb sweat better and let the skin breathe. And here's a small but powerful habit: never wear the same socks 2 days in a row, even if they look clean. Socks collect millions of bacteria in just one wear, and reusing them reintroduces that odor to your freshly washed skin. A clean body starts from the tips of your nails and the spaces between your toes. Ignore those areas, and no soap or perfume can truly keep you fresh. If you're still watching, you're clearly serious about improving your hygiene and confidence, and that's amazing. So make sure you subscribe right now, because in the next part, we're going to talk about a habit that most men are guilty of, and it's directly linked with infections and odor. Trust me, the next one will surprise you. Number 4. Not changing underwear daily, the fastest way to smell bad without realizing it. This is one of the most common hygiene mistakes among older men: reusing underwear for more than one day. You might think, it still looks clean, I didn't sweat much today, but the truth is, even a few hours of wear can make your underwear a breeding ground for bacteria, yeast, and odor-causing compounds. Your groin area is warm, moist, and covered for most of the day, creating ideal conditions for bacterial growth. Even small amounts of sweat, dead skin, and urine droplets collect in the fabric, and when the same underwear is worn again, these bacteria multiply rapidly. As they break down the body's natural oils and waste, they produce ammonia-like and sour smells that can cling to your clothes and skin even after bathing. According to microbiology studies, after just 24 hours of wear, underwear can contain up to 10,000 living bacteria per square inch, including E. coli, candida, and other odor-producing species. These microorganisms thrive in synthetic fabrics that don't allow air circulation, leading to more sweating and irritation. As men age, skin in the groin area becomes thinner and more sensitive. This makes it easier for bacteria and yeast to cause itching, rashes, and infections, especially if underwear is not changed or properly cleaned. That old man smell many notice often comes not from poor bathing, but from bacteria trapped in reused underwear fibers. What you should do: change underwear every single day even if it feels clean. Choose breathable fabrics like cotton instead of polyester or nylon blends. Wash underwear in hot water, above 60 degrees Celsius, to kill bacteria effectively. Make sure it's fully dried in sunlight, as moisture allows odor to return. If sweating is a problem, consider antibacterial body powder or moisture-wicking briefs designed for seniors. Men who skip changing underwear regularly have a higher risk of fungal infections, such as jock itch, tinea cruris, and urinary tract irritation, especially if they also sit for long hours or wear tight clothes. Fresh underwear every morning isn't just about comfort, it's about protecting your skin, preventing infection, and keeping your body naturally fresh all day. Number 5. Not drying the body properly after bathing, the most ignored cause of odor and infection. Most men think bathing itself keeps them clean, but the real mistake happens after the shower. Not drying your body completely, especially the armpits, groin, between toes, and under skin folds, is one of the biggest hidden causes of body odor in older men. When your skin stays damp, it becomes a perfect environment for bacteria and fungus to grow again, even right after a bath. Moisture trapped in warm areas mixes with natural oils and sweat residue, leading to that musty smell many older people notice only hours after bathing. Bacteria and fungi reproduce best in moist, warm, and oxygen-poor environments. According to dermatology studies, leaving moisture on the skin for more than 10 minutes after bathing can restart bacterial growth, especially under the arms, in the groin, or between toes. This is why people often say, "I shower daily, but still smell bad." It's not the soap, it's the leftover moisture giving bacteria a new home. Older men are more affected because aging skin produces less oil but traps more moisture in folds such as around the neck, chest, underarms, and lower abdomen. This creates small pockets of humidity that lead to odor, itching, and sometimes even fungal rashes. What you should do: after every bath, use a separate towel for the lower body and one for the upper body. Start by pat drying gently instead of rubbing harshly. Rubbing damages thin senior skin. Focus on armpits, groin, under the chest, between toes, and behind the knees. Let the body air dry for 2 to 3 minutes before dressing. This small step greatly reduces moisture. Sprinkle antifungal or talcum powder in areas that tend to sweat more. If you live in a humid environment or sweat easily, use a blow dryer on cool setting for 20 to 30 seconds in hard-to-dry areas, like between toes. Dermatologists often recommend this for seniors with recurring fungal infections. A wet body is the fastest way to lose the freshness of your shower. True hygiene doesn't end with soap, it ends when your skin is completely dry. And there you have it: 5 simple bathroom habits that silently make older men smell bad. None of these are expensive to fix, but they do require awareness and consistency. If you found this video helpful, don't forget to give it a like, share it with a friend, and subscribe to stay fresh, healthy, and confident every single day. Because staying clean isn't about looking young, it's about feeling good at any age. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you in the next video. Stay healthy, stay confident, and take care of yours.